Alright guys, today we hit break even. A little bit more tricky of a day. I won't even lie to you. It was chaotic. Here was the trade idea. So I moved my stop loss as soon as we had strong displacement here. And then once we had that strong displacement, market went down, broke below the lows. I expected expectations, at least on 1-to-1, to continue us pushing us lower, but we didn't get that. So now what am I looking at is, the objective of reaching a 1-to-1 to then move the stops break even, or just, I don't know. This is more of a dilemma where like it's again a double-edged sword where it saves me and then sometimes it does more damage. But again, the market is really choppy here on the 15-second. It looked really weak compared to the other markets, and we also swept those relative equals. And once we start to displace below here, the objective was going to be these lows down here. So yeah, and here's the account balance. Here's the trading for the month. Again, gonna have to review these trades. I really haven't been reviewing. I won't lie, I really haven't been reviewing the trades. Trading the stronger asset today would have been the better move, and we probably would have been back at break even after the payout. That's kind of my main focus right now, is getting back to break even. On the account balance, that's kind of why I under risk. I de-risk. I went back to 250 to give us more time, get back to break even, I guess, after that loss, and then go back to normal risk. Journal the trade, and it might be one of my best setups I've taken. It's so sad because again, we're under risking, we're fearful. We're fearful because again, we just don't want to blow the account before the payout or while the payout's processing. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking either we go back to combines and we start trading combines, and have good risk management and continue to trade like that with. All right, so it's still Monday, and I've decided to February 23rd, and I decided to buy 2 combines. And the reason for this is because I don't want to be trading while the payout is still pending on the fundeds. Reality, like, all it takes is one good setup and we're back in the game on those funded accounts. And if we pass these combines and we still have those funded accounts close to max allocation, I'll really just one account. But even then, I don't think that's going to make that much of a big difference, but it is, I won't lie. Yeah, that's really the objective. Pass 2 more accounts and then hopefully get the payout, stave the fundeds with one good trade, and that one good trade has to be an A+ setup, and we have to be following the system. Guys, I think I kind of messed up because the compliance got approved and the finance is processing right now, and the funds might be sent later today. But again, it's going to take 1 to 3 business days to arrive, and then eventually same thing with here on this one. It still has yet to do it, but I expect it to be done soon. I'm not gonna lie. If not done on the same day, if it's not done in the same day, then I'm gonna be kind of concerned. Use the payout money to buy more accounts and just try to go for max allocation with that. And then with the other accounts that we have, or the other fundeds, really just leaving the ones that if we pass the combines and we get a set of 5 and max allocated, not activating every single one of those and trading the fundeds and trying to see what happens. Either we go for a max payout with those and then we're wasting my money on 2 extra accounts, that's fine, and then copy trading. But either way, I'm still not going to try to, I'm gonna just see what happens. Honestly, I'm gonna trade the combines and I'm just gonna trade the fundeds and see what happens, see what that one trade can provide. So I just uploaded the video here. Let me show you guys the trade real quick that I took to get us up around 2%. Yeah, here is the accounts we took it on. We took it on this account, which is up at 1,800. And then on 2 combines right here that we're trying to pass. This one, I'm still waiting for the payout on this one, so I'm going to wait to see if I can trade it once we do get the payout requested, which I will show you guys right now. So yeah, the payout still hasn't been approved yet. So we're waiting for the compliance approval and then the finance on this one, yeah, we haven't traded, locked it out. This one we're up now. This is like the total P&L for the whole month, bro. 3K. So I would have been able to pass an account. Basically this month, like 2 accounts, 5 accounts, honestly, copy traded even the past 2 weeks right here. Boom, boom, whenever I took that loss, and then like the week before, it would have been just boom, passing an account. So, yeah. All right, guys, one talk I want to have is, being disciplined is by far the best thing you can do in your trading. If you know how to trade, if you know what you're doing, the only thing holding you back at that point is you. And that's something I was dealing with for the longest when I was passing my evaluation, but I wasn't making progress, I passed an eval, passed another one, I was funded. I blew the first funded account I ever had just due to like bad impatience. I was like taking trades that I've never would have taken that were following my system. It wasn't even following my system, it was gambling. I was gambling basically. I was basically gambling. I would enter on the 15-second IPG. Boom, boom. I see this. I see that. I need to make money. Boom. I would enter. I'll be wrong. I entered again. I was wrong. Next, you know, boom. I'm down $1,000 in one day. Instead of just taking an L, walking away, locking my account, being disciplined, showing up the next day, trading. Boom. But no, I wasn't doing that, bro. And that's what made me like blow that account. And then eventually the mindset of like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, you know, make money. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. So you start to doubt yourself. You start to question if this is like even possible. But in reality, bro, it's you. If you know your system, if you collect the data, and I'm gonna preach about this because data collection is so crucial, bro. Collecting data and understanding if you're profitable or not, and like how your edge works, how many days, you know, you're actually understanding and you know what you're doing, then you win, bro. That's a win-win at the end of the day. Not understanding how their edge works. They don't back test. They don't collect data. They don't do none of that, bro. And that's one of the reasons why y'all don't succeed, bro. Is because you don't take this shit that seriously. You know, like you're not serious at all. You know, and that's what happens whenever you're coming into the market and you're thinking it's a game, bro. You think this shit's a joke, but it's not, bro. You lose money. People, you know, they off themselves basically trading. You know, like this shit is not a joke. It's real life, bro. People lose their lives over this shit. So again, be disciplined. Have a system. I would say always try to like minimize your frequency as much as possible if that's what your style requires. But if you want to be a scalper trading, you know, have a limit, bro. Have a limit that you want to lose, and that you're comfortable with losing throughout the day. You know, like if you're comfortable losing like you know, $100, you know, only risk like, you know, $20 per trade. Give yourself like 5 trades. All right, so it's still currently Wednesday, and I haven't took my supplements. I still need to take my supplements, journal the trade. I'm about to stretch. I need to meditate, journal, read. All right, you see we got a new mouse pad here. My old microphone, it broke, so I'm about to order a new one. But this time, instead of having the extension come out of the side of the desk, I'm just gonna buy one that I like. A tabletop one. What I did, I don't know why one payout came faster than the other. If anybody can let me know in the comments down below, I would greatly appreciate that. Next really big purchase I want to get is a new phone. I have the iPhone 11, bro, with no case, screen protector, bro. This thing is cooked. We do need to read. Alright, so today we took one setup and we hit a break even. As you can see here, we hit break even for 0.01, which is equivalent to, I just put 0.01, but it's for $8. Here is the monthly calendar. Here is the monthly calendar. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we did really, really well. Yeah, and yeah, right now I'm analyzing the market. I'm seeing where the market would really want to go to, but there's just no clear objective on where we want to go. Look at the 5-minute, bro. I'm so glad, like, during these type of days, I would get chopped up and I would lose majority of my profit, but I was shorting down here.
We're going to Tommy's soccer game. How do you feel about it?
Nervous. I'm nervous.
Kalia, how do you feel about it? Good.
I feel nervous. I'm gonna call Alex to see if she's playing.
No iba a jugar, pero ya dijimos, le habló la maestra que lo ocupaba porque le iba a meter a jugar.
We left my cousin Leah at the house, and I actually feel bad. I wanted to stay, but like I want to go watch Gummy playing, like her first time playing. Look at it. Wait, what is she on the GB? What? Gummy's right there. Gummy's in number 23, the one next to the black coat.
I can see it still.
Oh, you wanna go with him? You wanna go with him, Kalia? You wanna go with him?
Yep, I am.
Be careful. Record! No, I just wanna watch.
I'm gonna wash my car. You wanna help me?
Yeah.